You don't miss them. You miss who you were with them. One of the hardest things after a breakup, divorce, or the end of a long relationship is trying to figure out what you're actually grieving. Sometimes we convince ourselves that we miss the person, but if we're honest, really honest, sometimes we don't miss them at all. We miss being chosen. We miss having someone to call. We miss sharing life with another adult. We miss belonging somewhere. And because those feelings are so uncomfortable, we start looking for the next relationship before we've understood what happened in the last one. Loneliness has a way of making almost anyone look like the right person, but loneliness and readiness are not the same thing. If you're rushing into another relationship, I want you to ask yourself one honest question. Am I looking for love or am I looking for relief? Because those are two very different things. When we're unhealed, we don't just look for a partner. We look for someone to silence our pain, someone to reassure us, someone to prove we're still lovable, someone to fix what was broken. But another person cannot heal wounds they didn't create. Healing is your responsibility, especially if children are involved. Because when we haven't healed, we often carry fear into our next relationship. We ignore red flags because we're afraid of being alone. We settle because being chosen feels better than waiting. And sometimes we introduce our children to people who were never meant to stay. That's a price children should never have to pay. Healing doesn't mean you'll never feel lonely again. It means loneliness no longer gets to make your decisions. So before you blend another family, before you open your heart again, take time to heal. Not because you're broken, but because the healthiest love you'll ever build starts with a healthy you. Remember, blended doesn't mean broken, it means intentional.